outfits or the clerics or the mahants, many people feel that the ordinance is the only way that the government can fulfill its electoral promise and also satisfy what the government and the Sangh calls the collective imagination really of the Hindu majority of this country. Now my question is the delay, Mr. Owaisi, by the Supreme Court on the judgment, along with the pressure, renewed, increased, reiterated pressure by Hindu outfits like BJP, leading us to a course where we will see an ordinance sometime soon, perhaps even before the general elections?
Well, let me see again. I challenge the BJP and the RSS to bring an ordinance on this issue. I want to see that is all these dog whistle politics which they are practicing right now. Let us see, whether they will do it or not. I am challenging them deliberately. I am provoking them. I want them to tell, can the Prime Minister of India or can the Law Minister or the Home Minister come out tomorrow and say that we'll bring an ordinance? We want to see. Secondly, this country has to be run on the Constitution, and Constitution does not allow you to issue an ordinance. There is a particular article of the Constitution which clearly forbids. Fourthly, Ismail Farooqi judgment is clearly clear that you cannot bring an ordinance. And lastly, if this government goes ahead and does an act of stupidity, then I'll tell you very clearly, this will be a gross violation of right to equality, which is a fundamental right of our Constitution.
Mr. Owaisi, the VHP has reiterated its stance today and vehemently called for an ordinance, and they said they'll renew the intensification of their movement here and they'll put pressure on the government. My question very clearly is this: do you think if the BJP President Amit Shah quotes in Kerala and says that the Sabrimala unrest or agitation was a result of the court not taking into consideration the views of the Hindu majority, Lord Ayyappa women devotees in Kerala, do you think there is a certain threat somewhere, underlined or otherwise, of a violent agitation, a mass agitation, if the VHP and other Hindu outfits don't get the kind of decision that they want from the Supreme Court?
Well, does the BJP and the Sangh Parivar wants to hold the whole country as a hostage? Does the BJP and the Sangh Parivar are telling the whole nation that we give two hoots about the Constitution of India? We will close down the Supreme Courts of law. We will close down all courts of law, and whatever we decide in our Shaka or in head office of Nagpur, that will be the law. We will not accept the judges because the Sarsang Chalak is a better judge than them. Then if that be, then this country's whole character and nature would be changed forever, which people of India will not allow. Please remember one thing. If BJP and its affiliate organizations are threatening, then this has to be taken very seriously by not only the courts of law, but by every right-thinking Indian who believes that this country should be run according to the Constitution. If BJP feels and says that what is happening in Sabrimala, they will do it in a more organized and in a more divisive way. If the judgment does not come in their favor, then I am willing to go on record and say this country's Constitution would be at risk, because if you are threatening the Constitution of India, any country, any democratic country has to be run according to the Constitution. It cannot be run according to what the mobs want, what the Sangh Parivar wants. That would be a sad day if it ever happens.